Hello, welcome to part 2 of Lune and her illusions. I took a fucking long time to upload this video.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
So I have no consistency at all, and I'm truly sorry for it. But other than my excuses, let me get my water first. Yeah, let's get straight into it. It's like I have other games to play also. So like, yeah, I think this should be the last episode. Not really episode, it's more of a last part of me to do. So like, yeah, maybe just do the cool transition to the to the current place where we are now. Alright, welcome back to the place where we left off. I picked this and I think we died at the end. So the next logical step would be this. Yeah. How about going to a library? Perhaps we can find something written about it. Good idea. Nearby there is a big one. Follow me. Lune grabbed my hand once again and led me to the entrance of the library. As usual, there was no one inside. We both entered carefully, almost half guiltily, as if we were a pair of timid thieves. I'll have a look at those over there. I'll let you know if I can find anything useful. As for me, I look at the shelf and browse through different categories, as well as in the titles that most caught my attention. Books about witchcraft, fairies, myths, and legends. But there was nothing interesting in them, not even those related to dreams. So a while, Lune broke the silence. Any good news? I don't see any. No, nothing. There is no mention of any green moon, no mention of spirits in dreams or anything like that. I'm starting to feel a bit stupid searching and reading about those things. If it weren't for the fact that I'm stuck here myself. You didn't believe in this kind of thing before? Ha ha ha. They have always seemed like children's stories to me. I never thought that something like this could exist or happen. So now we are here. You are here. Luckily, so am I. You have me and I have you. You know what, Lune? Honestly, to me that's kind of shit. You know, I feel like you did this all by yourself to me, and to my current situation. So like, I feel like you're partly to blame. Right? You don't have to worry about anything. I'll keep looking at this other shelf. I was tired from all that was going on, so I laid my head on the table and covered my ears. A moon of strange color. A dream from which I must awake. If I'm not wrong, doesn't the moon mean something about illusion and like deceive? Am I right? I'm not sure. Oh shit, I read it. What does it all mean? There must be something I'm missing. I'm beginning to feel desperate. I think Lune mentioned that normally none of this would happen. So does that mean I have low chance of coming back? I think I'm just wasting my time that may be working against me. The best way to solve this for Lune to tell me absolutely everything she knows. I looked up and searched for Lune. Lune, where are you? I want to ask you something. Before I could get an answer, the bells of the town clock rang out, one thunderous force. The bells, that means the clock is still ticking, right? Almost before thinking, I ran out of the library. I reached the center of town where the bells were ringing. I look around and there's still no one there. But indeed the moon seemed to be moving, or at least it was not as I remembered. It was not as I remembered it. Suddenly the sound of footsteps running towards me only accentuated my surprise. Lune grabbed my bag tightly. I could feel the tip of her warm yet cool fingers through the fabric of my clothes. like a touch beyond the physical and symbolic. I said nothing. No words came out of my mouth during that moment. Don't go. Don't go without me. Lone words echoed in my head more than ever. For the first time, she seemed to show a sadness and despair in her tone that she had not shown before. Perhaps I judged her too soon. Although it's normal in the situation I'm in, I didn't stop to think about it either. A kind of ghost girl who had been here alone for God knows how long, with no one to talk to. Relating, laughing or crying. And now that I come along almost as a miracle or a gift to her, I judge her in the way, doubting her words. Maybe I've been wrong. I pull her away from me to see her face again. I'm sorry. I got carried away not seeing that. Before I knew you were already running. I couldn't catch up with you. No, forgive me, Lune. It was my fault. Yours? Yes, that's right. You suddenly have broken your word as a gentleman. But here you are. Really, you scared me. I know we've only known each other for a very short time, but I want to be away from you. Please. I know. I've noticed it myself. I don't want to walk away from you like that either. Is my character mentally sane? What the fuck is he doing here? You are the one who can help me most while I'm stuck here. Finally, you admit it. It's obvious that you need me. Just kidding. So, why are you such in a hurry to come here? Well, I wouldn't know exactly. I heard the bells and I wanted to come and check if, I don't know, thinking about a lot of things like time still passing while I'm here, or whatever. I guess part of me still doesn't quite believe in all this, but deep down I thought that maybe I could still find someone. Although, I saw it with my own eyes that no one was there, I admit that I felt frozen inside me. I still don't know if I can get out of here yet or how. And when you hug me like that, I realized something. That I also in a way care about you. See, it makes sense. I don't blame you for running away. I guess I didn't think about how you feel after all. I've been wandering here forever. I imagine it can't be easy for you. But I have an idea. Come take my hand. Lune gripped my hand tightly again. Touch of her skin again brought me closer to her warmth. The sound of the footsteps were no longer alone, making their way through the silence. We ran even though we were not really in a hurry. We ran daring the darkness of the street like two shooting stars passing through the strange ethereal night. We arrived at the door of a tall building. We entered without obviously being stopped by anyone. We climbed up the stairs to the roof. Before us lay the whole town beneath our feet. In complete silence. In complete loneliness. No, it's not loneliness. I gripped Lune's hand tightly to feel a mixture of sensation coursing through my being. What the fuck is happening? So here we are. I thought being closer to the sky would help you think more clearly. So it always helped me to come to these kinds of places. Sitting and looking at the horizon. Something that calms me down. I look at the horizon as Lune said. Although I was still full of doubts and confusion, for a moment I felt really calm and accompanied. I mean, if every hour I spent here totally lost, I never stopped to think about think of anything but going out or waking up. And now perhaps I'm seeing everything in a very different way. Lune seemed to really understand or know how to know about this feeling I'm feeling right now. This feeling that has been haunting me since I was a child. You know, that feeling of being in a place where you don't quite belong. Isolation against your will. Becoming a mere spectator for the rest. I'm sure Lune knows what I mean. Since she by all she says, she has always been this way. Hey Darren, yes, what is it? There's something I've been wondering. What happened once you get out of here? In fact, that's something I was worrying about too. But for you, what will happen to you once I'm gone? Will you wander these streets forever? I guess so. Maybe I'll wait for you to come back one day. Come back? Yes, waiting for you. I really don't want you to go. Although I understand that you want to do it still, but still, that doesn't stop a pang in my heart from rising at the thought of it. All this really confuses and divides me. On the one hand, I would like to spend more time with her, but on the other hand, I obviously wanted to wake up. What should I do? Oh shit. Shit. Uh, since we're here, let's say I want to stay with her. Yeah, let's see if I'm mentally unsound and I want to stay. Lune, I want to stay with you. I want to be by your side, even if it means staying here. I'll return back with you. I don't want to leave you behind like before. Darren, are you serious? I feel the same way as you. I don't want to be separated from you. So if I die because of this movie, I should have fucked up, bro. It makes me so happy to hear you say that. But the mood is beginning to disappear. Maybe we don't have much time together. Actually, you know of a way for Darren. Don't took my hand once again. Come. Go inside for a moment. Actually, I'm gonna die, right? She's gonna kill me and I think my body is some shit like that. Don't took me inside the building. Didn't see anything else, but I could feel her sadness wash over me. She opened the door to her room. The light was off. I couldn't see clearly beyond the silhouette of her. There was a bed. Come. Lie down with me. Lune and I lay down on the bed. To my right, I could see a cloud, showing the sunrise very early. She hugged me tightly and clung to my side. She never left my side. I couldn't see her well, but I knew we were both looking at each other. We both embraced each other in silence. I must confess to you that I know everything. I know all about you. Know what? I covered my mouth with her fingers and kept. From you, I know all about you. Remember how I've always said I've always been stuck here? Well, I've always been able to observe you as well as the others. Obviously, I haven't watched you since you were born, but I found you. I found you when you were a child. I could see beyond the carcass of your flesh and bone. Because I saw your emotions, your pain, and your grief, your mind, your heart, and your soul. I saw you. I noticed you because you stood out from the rest of the shadows that populate the world. You stood out above the echo of time trap that night for me endless. That's why when I was able to bring you with me, I didn't think twice. I gave everything I had to be close to you. And I saw you sleep on the soft couch, I lay beside you and allowed you to sleep. Because that's where you are to me, Darren. My dream come true. Lune hugged me tightly and put my face to her just now, allowing me to. I know it. I know that time is coming to an end. My time with you. I know. I know. A very short time together. But for me, it's always been more than that. I know that thou must now awake, and I must go back in my nightmare. Oh man, this is sad as fuck, not gonna lie. Never forget what happened tonight. Never forget what you are to you. Karen. As she was telling me all this, I tried to break away and scream. My tears slid, and before I knew it, the light was. A touch of warmth all vanished with the first rays of the morning. It was gone. It disappeared. I caught up in despair and anguish looking for her. I called out her name, but she didn't respond. I opened the window doors and looked outside. Cars returned to the streets, colors returned to the sky. Everything was starting to return again. But me, I felt that I had died inside. I felt that I had left behind something extremely important to me. Something very important. Why was I crying? Did I have a nightmare? I began to forget why I felt this way, and when all the doubts assailed my mind, my attention was interrupted by the stream of traffic and people that overshadowed my memories. I could no longer remember what happened. I could no longer remember why I dreamt. The day passed quietly, but with a certain restlessness in the depths of my heart. Everything was as usual. But then why did it feel this way? The night was upon me again, and I began to close my eyes to wrap myself in a dreamlike cloak again. My whole self was disintegrating. My mind was leaving me and giving away yet to another dream. One more dream. Our dream. Our illusion. Good ending, maybe the moon will hear you. Okay. My thoughts about the game. It's the ending was very fucking sad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, even though she's meant to be like portrayed as this bad person or like a person who kills you and stuff, I feel like I just wish we could have known more about her. Maybe we do somewhere in this game, but I'm not seeing it well. But other than that, I'm like, so what is she meant to represent? Is she meant to represent our loneliness or something? Like how our character said that he doesn't belong somewhere. So I don't know if she's real or is she just more of him. Like I guess aside of his loneliness just coming into fruition in his dream and like taking its course. Saying that like how his lonely side wanted to feel, needed by somebody, and the person leaving them could kill them, I guess. Something like that lah. But yeah, it's a very sad ending, surprisingly, and I thought it was gonna be more of like, oh, I escaped and it's gonna be a dream type shit, but surprisingly it was quite sad and I enjoyed it. Yeah, that should be everything. And yeah, good ending, saying that maybe the moon will hear you. So I guess it's to imply that it is real, that she is real. And maybe she and him has some weird connection of how do I say it? like they were meant to be. They were meant to meet and help one another, but they're not meant to, like, they're not meant to stay. They're just meant to help one another. Those relationships where you just meet people and it changes you, and there's not really a good ending nor a bad ending. It's just you meet each other, they change your perspective you look on life, and that's all. Yeah. But hopefully the creator does make a part 2 of this game, because I actually enjoyed it a lot. I want him or her to probably dive deeper into Lune as a character and what she represents, because that was sick as fuck. Not gonna lie, the ending was sad shit. I almost cried. Not really cry. It was like it almost brought me to tears. It was actually quite sad. And yeah, so I will catch you guys on a different game. If you guys have any game you guys want me to play, leave it down in the comments and I'll check it out. And other than that, if you guys do enjoy watching my videos, do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in another time. Goodbye.